You love your games, you love your mazes. You find it strange, entertaining. You love a bird, don't you? It's the world you're great.
Hi guys, my name is Abdi, and today I'll be doing the Q&A for the Super Advanced supplements. Well, I'm just going to be here answering all the questions, all the burning questions that everybody has. I've multiple times put up questions for everybody to ask on the Instagram, on the Super Advanced Supplements page, which is super_advanced_supplements. I'll put it down below in the link, and yeah, let's get to starting. So, our first question for today is, I won't be saying any names of the person that actually asked this question, but if you're watching, you already know this is your question. And if you've missed your chance to put up a question, you can now put it in the comments down below, and then I'll get back to you and answer that. So for the first question that we have today is, what is SAS? Okay, so the first question obviously clearly asks the basics of SAS, which is a supplement page here in Australia, Melbourne, where basically I've decided to create, well, you could say in the name, the most advanced supplements, right? We have a lot of supplements on the market, not too much, but they just don't quite get everything right, okay? So what we did here at Super Advanced Supplements is basically create the best of the best. And starting with our signature Hydro King protein, you can definitely see what's in it and that it's very unique and nothing like that on the market at the moment right now if you try to find it. Okay, and we also have shakers, which are actually basically not on the market at all too, which have a 3-step unique kind of built into it. They're basically the best shakers of all, if that makes sense. Obviously, along with that is we're going to be putting out new products overall. This is not the only thing, but this will be our signature product at the moment right now. So for our next question, what is Hydro King? Hydro King is a protein, it's a hydrolyzed protein which was manufactured here in Australia, Western Australia to be specific. Our supplement factory is there with all the regulations to create supplements, and yeah, so basically Hydro King is the best of the best of protein. Basically the reason why it's that is because it's 100% hydrolyzed whey protein. At the moment right now on the market, it's very hard to find 100% hydrolyzed protein, and if you do find it, it tastes next to garbage, okay? That is one of the things about it at the moment right now. But here at Super Advanced Supplements, which actually made it taste amazing, right? With that, it's basically got 0 carbs, 0 sugars, 0 fats, and to have, you know, 0 sugars in it and make it taste good, it's been a hard process, but we've overcome. You know, almost took about 2 years, so long time in the making. Hydro King also is the basic foundation of our supplement company, meaning this is the highest quality thing that we've ever made, and we want to uphold that quality throughout the whole time. Okay, next question. What makes it unique? I'm not sure what this question is really referring to. What makes the shakers unique, or what makes the supplement unique? Well, I'll get to both of them. What makes, well, starting with the shakers, is a 3-step component, like I said before. Also, we have red, black, and white at the moment right now, with more colors to come. So with the shakers, what makes it unique is obviously, first of all, we have this 2-step closing lid up here. So basically what happens is when you close it first, that is the first close, and most of the times I've had this happen to me where shakers actually open up in my bag. Most annoying thing. And then at the end of the day, there's another closing part here, you push towards it and then it closes even more. So as you can see, there's a hole in there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that actually allows it to go further in. So even if it opens up, it doesn't really open the whole thing up. It just keeps it still closed in there. So non leak proof. First thing about the lid, I've actually discussed this in another episode. If you can go back to it, I'll put that link down below, which explains all the quality of the shakers. Quickly going through it, we have the shaker dome. Nothing can get through this. I don't think you've ever seen this design. Well, basically nothing will ever get through this. And then with that said, quickly going through it, we have the 3 compartments here, your pills, stuff like that, and then you can put your pre-workout in here, put that in there, and also you have your other container, which is actually for your protein. When you're done drinking with using your water bottle, you can actually put this in there, shake it up and drink it. Okay, all of this is actually unique and closes up to pretty easily. None of this is actually opening up. Well, it was made for usage overall. So now let's move on to the next question. Actually, sorry, we'll get back into it again for this protein basically. So one of the unique things about this is, while being hydrolyzed protein, which actually obviously is the highest quality of protein, the best of the best. I'll put up a screen right now just to explain the few steps, the difference between all of them, right? So with that said, another unique thing is that it also has absolutely zero fats, zero sugars, zero carbs, which I've also said before. With that, we've added actually creatine, which no protein on the planet at the moment actually has at all. If you even try whatsoever, no protein actually has this, unless it's a weight gainer and it's actually a byproduct of other things being included in there, and comes down to, you know, creatine. And it's so little that it actually makes no difference. This has 3 grams of creatine, perfect enough for any supplement, like any protein that you put in, especially being the hydrolyzed whey protein. And it's actually a clinical dose, meaning they've done studies about it, etc, etc. With that said, we also have sodium beta hydro. I'll put this up. I can't actually pronounce hydroxybutyric, basically meaning that it's actually a weight loss component. So what it does is it kickstarts your ketosis state, basically, meaning when you're very low on carbs. Obviously, when you're on keto, which this is actually keto friendly. When you're low on carbs, this actually acts as a carb replacement, giving you energy throughout the day, and yep, kickstarting your ketosis state, meaning your fat loss state throughout the day. But if you're not at a low carb point in your diet, this actually won't kick in, and you won't have to worry about losing any weight for people who actually want to gain weight, which is pretty great for gaining weight too. When it comes to the creatine in here, which we have 3,000 milligrams, perfect dose. With that said, we also have calcium in here just to strengthen your bones. As for myself, when I used to start gym, even now to this point, I have very small joints. It actually helps me a lot, like that I've been drinking recently. No joint pains, etc, etc. With that said, it's very simple, just that 100% hydrolyzed protein. And now I gotta explain to you the difference between your good old normal protein and your hydrolyzed protein. So here I have I'll put this up on the screen that you guys can see. A couple of things I've got to explain about this is, where is my pen? Okay. Alright guys, now I'll explain to you guys the difference between your normal Hydro King and your normal protein, basically meaning whey protein, and 100% hydrolyzed protein. The difference first of all being, for example, with the whey protein concentrate, that's what it's called, the absorption on it, it's basically very, very low, right? You won't absorb too much of it just because it's just filled with so much bacteria, whereas this has been cleansed to the ultimate maximum, undergoing 3 processes, which is the first process, whey protein concentrate, and then whey protein isolate, and this is whey protein 100% hydrolyzed, meaning that they've taken out the ugly ingredients out of it, they've taken out the bacteria, all that ugly stuff that you wouldn't normally want, that make you break out, as you've seen with these teenagers taking proteins, even myself, where I used to take it, just not absorb it at all, where I would break out on my skin, it would just make you feel lethargic. And then what it also does is, since you're not absorbing any of this stuff, it just doesn't give you any results at all. You're just wasting your money. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean that it's actually good. Cheaper things don't normally tend to be, you know, better than other things. And then you got your whey protein isolate. That means it's actually been, you know, cleaned out a little bit more. It's a little bit more lactose intolerant. Whereas for someone like me, I still can't drink that. It makes my stomach upset. Normal protein, don't even forget about it. I won't even be able to drink that thing. I've actually been training to the gym for about 6 years now, and I never drank protein. I've had it once and that was about it. Just never did it again, just because of how much pain it would give me and no results at all whatsoever. And then now you got the hydrolyzed whey protein, meaning that it's top dog at this point right now. A lot of supplement companies won't really go for that just because of how much it costs to actually make it, and how much it costs to sell it too. So another thing about this is it's lactose intolerant. it's something that's pre-digested, right? So what it means is that it's already been broken down. Your stomach doesn't have to break down too much. Whereas your normal protein, you would have about three, okay, just as an example, 3 circles that your stomach has to break down. When it comes to the protein isolate, it takes this one out of that. Now you're gonna have to break down 2 of them. And when it comes to hydrolyzed whey protein, take that out. Now you just have to break down 1 component basically. Since it's already, these aren't just wasted, it's not been added. It's been added, but it's already been digested for you. So therefore your stomach doesn't have to take that load, okay? And then you also have the absorption sort of thing, which absorbs it a lot better. So when you drink 100 hydrolyzed protein, you absorb the whole thing. Okay guys? Like I said again, lactose intolerant, alright? Now let's move on to our next question. We have, what hurdles did you come across? So when it comes to this, creating this supplement company, the hurdles I had to come across were many. I had to come across a lot of hurdles, especially being in lockdown here in Melbourne for a very, very long time. This is the worst place when it comes to lockdowns. We've constantly had it. We've been about lockdown for 200 days now, nearly a whole year. Basically, we've wasted just sitting down at home doing absolutely nothing. But with that said, I didn't just chill out and relax. Gone through it, done it, whatever needed to be done. Honestly, this lockdowns came at a time where I was nearly done with the process, which means that 10% that was left is actually harder than the 90% that I've done. So it became even more increasingly unbelievable to actually make this stuff. But at the end of the day, your passion pushes you through anything. Okay guys? Had to come a lot of hurdles when it comes to speaking to the factory to actually create these supplements. I had to meet people, but I couldn't really meet them because of the lockdown. Doing it online, guys, is a lot harder. Explaining things to people online, impossibly hard. Okay? But with that said, came across them all. Hope that answers your question. Alright, next question. Who made this supplement? Who is the man behind the brand? I am the man behind the brand. My name is Abdi Kanan. I am 21 years old at the moment right now. I was a personal trainer. I am still a personal trainer, but it came to a point where it was a lot of clients were asking me, what protein should I buy? What supplement should I use? And I kept on directing them to these supplement companies that were just garbage. I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm like, why would I keep pointing them to a direction that was so wrong? And then I decided to make supplements for my clients and for my own use, because I never used to drink protein. But at some point I thought, a lot of people were asking me, hey, when is this protein coming out? And I just thought, why not release it to the public, help everyone across everywhere. Alright, so that is me. If you have any more questions about me, you can check the link down below for my Instagram page and ask me whatever questions you need, okay? Hope that answers your question. Alright, so next question. How many different companies have you used to create these products? So I only used one factory, which was in Western Australia, New South Wales. So basically, where is Western Australia? Is it in Perth? Man, I need to learn my maps. Oof. Anyways, I've only used one company to actually make the product, but when it comes to the accessories, I actually had to go across global. Usually I would try to make it Australian based, but then when it comes to these accessories, it was very hard to find people that actually made it here. So they would normally make it there, bring it here, and sell it to you in Australia. So it was just easier to go over there, overseas basically. But when it comes to this protein, it was only one place. All the ingredients are Australian based, everything 100% Australian made, even when it comes to the bags too, everything. Alright, next question. What is the best protein for skinny guys? Okay, the best protein for skinny guys at the moment right now that will 100% give you results is this, Hydro King. To actually buy this, you need to visit the Super Advanced Supplements page, which is advanced.supplements.com.au. If you want that link, you can just click the link down below and it will take you there. For at the moment right now, we're actually working across a couple of nutrition stores that we want to stock this at. The process has been very hard due to this lockdown, but we're making that happen. We're already across many gyms here in Melbourne, but we're gonna try to expand it as much as we can. Alright guys, hope that answers your question. Alright, what motivated you to get involved with the supplement and fitness industry? So as I was training when I was young, I had a lot of people asking me questions about fitness advice, etc. But I had no knowledge to actually give them. I only knew about my body and how my body reacts. So what I did was I actually went on to do my personal training certificate, and I also went to do extra courses for nutrition just to learn a couple of things about, nutrition basically. And with that said, I came to be a personal trainer, involved myself in that fitness industry first, and then with the support of my clients, when my client base grew very much, then I decided to go into the supplement based industry. Well, I'm still, sort of new into it, but I've learned many valuable steps so far. So I'm going to make this the best supplement damn company on the planet. You understand? With your help, guys. Thank you so far. Next question. How long have you been training in a gym for? Now it's been about 6 years, I'd say. 20, 16, 13, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 6 years. So it started at the end of 2015, basically, which was the start of 2016, and yeah, went on from there on. Alright, perfect. What are the future plans for SAS? Man, I got mad plans for SAS. I'm telling you guys, best supplement company on the planet. This brand is gonna make kings and queens. You understand? That's gonna be the motto. The kingmaker. And hopefully soon we'll have a queen maker too. Because at the end of the day, you gotta remember, there is no king without a queen, you understand? That's what we'll be trying to focus on. That the future plans are gonna be mad. And I hope you guys stay tuned around, because watch this space, man, it's gonna go fast. And I'm very, very thankful for everyone who has actually helped me come this far, because the growth has been unbelievable. You don't understand. Thank you so much to everyone. Next question. Is this an Australian brand? Yes, it is. Everything is Australian, besides the accessories that we actually had to go for overseas, but everything else is Australian based. Melbourne's our base. Alright, and yeah, hopefully we'll be launching in other countries soon. But for now, we actually do ship worldwide, but you'll just need to pay extra shipping fee basically. But hopefully I'm in the works with talking to international distributors, and hopefully when we get that deal right, then we'll go ahead with everything. So let's go to the next question. What were your inspiration behind your color choices when it comes to the shakers, black, red and white? I'd say more like, that's the simple colors. That's the most straightforward colors. And with that said, I also have the color logo for the SAS Super Advanced Supplements is actually black, red and white. You can't really see it on here right now, but when it comes to the online sort of base, we actually have the Super Advanced Supplements black, that one red, and obviously that one white. Alright. The red is actually to put out the advanced part, because since everything is advanced that we do here. Okay guys? Awesome. So now let's go on to the next question. What are the benefits of Hydro King and Hydro Shaker? Well, the benefits for this protein is that you actually exceed your growing potential when it comes to the gym. You're not using some shitty product that's going to give you 30% effort. You're putting 100% effort, so you might as well get 100% out of it. So this actually will take you further when it comes to your fitness goals, whether it's weight loss, gaining weight, or maintaining. It's best for all of those. Okay guys? With the Hydro Shakers, the benefit is basically just compactability, right? Like, I'm not sure if that's a word actually. It's just very compact, right? It makes your life a lot easier. So you don't have to put the protein in here to buy a water bottle at the gym, use that water bottle, and then when you finish, use this shaker to actually, put the water in. You just use the actual shaker to drink your water, while your compartments are down below and has all of your needs. You don't have to carry the entire Hydro King in your bag, and you don't have to carry the entire pre-workout in your bag. You can just put a scoop of it in your container, take it to the gym in your bag. Alright guys, that's one of the benefits of them. Many more to come. Next question. What is hydrolyzed whey protein? Like I've explained before, what makes this unique, hydrolyzed protein is actually the best quality protein that you can get at the moment right now on the market. And with Hydro King, it has the best ingredients, the best serving of all things. So best of all worlds basically, you can say. Alright, next question. What's the story behind creating a YouTube channel? Has it been difficult to build your base of followers/subscribers? When it comes to creating YouTube, it was solely for the fact of showing you guys what it's like to start a supplement company. These days, when you look around, you see all these supplements, you just don't know how any of them started. You don't know if it's big corporate companies that just decided to put money there and to create some garbage to put together. You don't know what it's like. Nothing is very unique about it. Nothing is like shows a regular guy like me just creating something phenomenal. No, it doesn't show you someone's passion. It doesn't show you someone's motivation to grind throughout the day. It doesn't show you someone's need to help people and try to base their life of just supporting and helping and creating something that they love so much. So the YouTube channel and the series that I have going on at the moment, which is starting a supplement company, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, you can, is to show you guys what it's like to start a supplement company. Alright, for the next question we have, and we can teaser for the next one.
This goes out to you.
Of course you can.
You. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you.
Last question that we have on the Q&A here is, where can you purchase Hydro King and Hydro Shaker from? The place is the website for Super Advanced Supplements, which I've put the link down below. That's the place where you can purchase from for now. And one of the other places is a couple of gyms here in Melbourne. So hopefully if you're in Melbourne, you can let me know and then you can just purchase it from there on. Okay guys? Perfect. So ending this Q&A today, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has actually joined on when it comes to asking these questions. And I just wanted to say thank you for all your support. It's been an amazing time. Hopefully we're going to end this season here, which is episode 9 if I'm not wrong. And yeah, that's it. It's been a good ride with you.